Hey, this is Fosung Elizabeth Cookye, CEO, Mistress Secretary of Goddesses Incorporated, and the ultimate mascot dealing with anything with anime, women of the fighting video game world, and women of the Bisoujo Senshi universe. This is episode 30 of the Fosung Elizabeth Cookye Show, and this episode is about me. Now, this is a response to Drowsy Dragon. This is also a response to Dayasha and anyone else who has been kind enough to support my videos online. I really want to say thank you so much, and please continue the support as we continue to support each other. Now, I noticed that with your last video, Drowsy Dragon, you was just talking about things about yourself, what you want to do, and your aspirations. Well, this is a video, or part one video of myself doing the same. It talks briefly about myself, but it doesn't go too much in depth about who I am. I'm going to save that for another video. But this is a video about what I'm doing and what I would like to do. Now, yes, as everybody knows, I call myself Madame Fosung Elizabeth Cookye. Not Fusung, but Fo, as in a foe, as in F-O-E. Fosung Elizabeth Cookye, which the name itself spanned from many years ago. That was one of the first female fighting characters that I created in a series of a comic book and hopefully a video gaming script of all-female fighting game that I wanted to create many years ago. The name of the fighting game that I'm working on, I'm not going to say because I want to make sure that I copyright it for protection reasons. But Fosung Elizabeth Cookye portrays me, myself, in the video game world, in the comic book realm of what I created. Fosung is half male, half female, like a yin-yang, encompassing both masculine and female entities in synchronicity, 50-50, not one power overshadowing the other, constantly in flux. Now, as everybody knows, I am an anime otaku and a competitive video gamer in the world of fighting games. However, calling myself the self-proclaimed goddess of the anime and video gaming universe is not because of my ability to play fighting games. Mostly because of my ability to mimic moves, mostly acrobatic, from the fighting gaming universe into a real-life setting. So, in the words, I'm calling myself the anime mascot goddess of the anime and fighting gaming universe. Those who were lucky enough or know me enough to see me in the video gaming spectrum, mainly CF, Broadway City, when they used to be open on 42nd Street, or in the Chinatown area, CF, once more, will know that when I play video games, I use only a female cast, and amongst picking nothing but a female cast, I tend to imitate and involve myself spiritually with the game character, making a coax synchronicity between me and the digitalized video game character on the screen. Many understand what I'm doing from an anime perspective. Many from the gaming universe don't understand. And really what separates me from the gaming industry is that I'm playing with more a spiritual ability that separates me from the competitive scene. Although I play competitive, I play on a different mindset. That if I lose, it doesn't really matter to me, because at the end of the day, my true and honest goal is to really perform the moves seen in the video games in a real life setting. This idea of myself being spiritually connected to the video game world spans from the idea of human evolution, that we as human beings should, come to a pass to evolve, that we can reach our higher selves. Almost like an X-Men in a way. I kid you not, if we all had X-Men-like abilities, I would never even really need to play a video game. I would, in fact, sell my entire damn library, because I would be everything I would want to be. I would move the stars at will. I would change time and space. In fact, I might even be on a different planet. To some people that seems a little bit too deep and too involved, and so I appear to be kind of a nut to them. But this is what I do. However, how I make things sane in reality is through the world of break dance and performing arts. That performing the acrobatic moves of females, aka Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Ballerina Toshinden, Tekken, and so on, Soul Calibur, that I can create an ensemble that seems very entertaining and lifelike of how the characters would look in a real life setting. It's unfortunate that Hollywood is incapable of doing such a thing because they don't see video games as intellectual property, whereas they don't have directors that are invested enough to look for people like me who will make sure that a movie is created on point. So, there's an old saying from Mahatma Gandhi: you must be the change you want to see in the world. Thus, I am doing that. I am the ultimate mascot dealing with anything with anime, fighting video games, and women of the Bisoujo Senshi universe. Now, when you really think about it, it really takes a masculine woman to even perform any of those moves that we see in the video games. Chun-Li doing the spinning bird kick on her hands, or Elena from Street Fighter 3 doing a flare. The name of the move is actually Link's Tail, but the actual name of the move in reality is Link's Tail. Or seeing Mai from KOF series run up the wall, do a backflip, and do an eagle dive. It takes a very masculine and athletic woman to do that. Most Asians women are not that acrobatic. Thus, those real ideas of having big thunder thigh, muscled like legs are coming from our black women, the true Amazon fighters of long ago history. Which, if you see today, most athletic women, the few that they are, have that look and can perform that. It's unfortunate that the majority of the fighting video games portray nothing but Asians and Caucasians and very few black people. I remember it took Mortal Kombat a very long time to incorporate their first black woman, which was Tanya. Well, I'm not even going to get into that. Politics and racism in the video game world. However, as I go on to continue my goal and my dream, it is my acquisition to induct people that do breakdance and believe in the world of the performing arts, that we could all come together and create something great in the world of the fighting game universe, or RPG, or whatever the spectrum is, in a real life setting, so that it looks not only coherent, looks sound, looks awesome, and looks realistic. We all don't look like fools, like most people think we are. Think of an Olympian at the Olympics doing a floor exercise, but to fighting video game music. Something of that high-end caliber, which takes training day and day and day after day, which is what I do, which my body hurts. I'm not going to kid you not, it really does hurt. What you see right now is what you get. This is me on a regular day about to go to the gym to work out, because I so believe in the world of what I have invested my heart and my soul into, which runs more deeper than any competitor in the fighting game universe. This is something that if we could all have the ability to live out our dreams in reality, then possibly we wouldn't even need the video game world, because we could do it like that. So that is just a brief explanation of what I am doing, who I am as the ultimate anime mascot goddess, Madam Fosung Elizabeth Cookye. Say Cookie!